was kohlrabi. Now, if you didn't get a chance to catch all the facts, I can fill you in some extras. So, kohlrabi is a cabbage, but it looks like a turnip. Its name is actually cabbage turnip, roughly translated from German. So, Germany is actually the world's largest producer of kohlrabi, and its origins are in northeastern Europe. Back in the early 1900s, kohlrabi and other agriculture took up about 40% of Germany's workforce, but we've seen a drop to only 2% now. Why do you think that we've seen that? Well, regardless, Germany is still one of the greatest agricultural countries in the EU. And what is the EU? So the EU is the European Union, of which Germany was a founding member in the 1950s. Now, this was an agreement whereby a lot of trade deals between a few countries were enacted, and many other countries joined in as time pressed on. But this followed Germany's history in World War II. So after the war, Germany was actually split into 4 parts, with the eastern parts having communist mentalities and the west having socialist ones. Berlin, the capital of Germany, was in the eastern portion, but it was itself split into 4, the east and the west mostly. So in response to differing views between communist and socialist, and people moving from the east to the west, the Berlin Wall was made. So this was a giant wall that prevented movement between the two sides of Berlin and more or less cut down on the amount of movement. But after many years of the Cold War, which you guys can look up, the East decided to allow more movement through the wall. This led to the reunification of East and West Germany on October 3rd, 1990. But unlike Germany, if you tear kohlrabi into its cabbage and turnip parts, you can't really put it back together. So that's all I have to say about that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment ingredient suggestions. Have a good one.